What's going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and I am coming to you today with another edition of B movies, Be Bad or Be Good.
I shot a hater in the head with a 357, and I seriously doubt he fucking going to.
I'm also going to lead off the beginning of this film with a couple finds that I found today. So I hope you don't mind, you bear with me till I get to the review. I just thought it'd be cool to show you guys these. I went to Walmart today and I found these. I actually own these already, but I really like these covers. So I decided I had to pick these up, and they weren't too expensive. One was $5 and two were $7.50. I definitely think it was money well spent. The first is Poltergeist. I really thought this cover was cool. I love the whole painted look it has. I absolutely think it's cool. It kind of looks like watercolors almost. It's just very awesome. The second one is The Shining Blu-ray, which I already own, but I really like this slipcover. I think that's just really dope. I mean, tell me what you guys think about it, but I think that's cool. And the third one is Friday the 13th Blu-ray, which I already own, of course, a copy of Friday the 13th, but I really love this slipcover. I'm not sure why they went with this particular cover, seeing as how Jason is not, at least that version of Jason, is not actually in this film. But I just thought that was so wicked looking, I had to stop and pick it up. I absolutely love that. I think it's so dope. I'm not even going to open this probably. I'm going to set it up on the shelf because that's just so cool. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We're now going to get into the subject matter at hand. As I said, today we are doing B-movie, Be Good or Be Bad. And today's subject is Minotaur. I borrowed a copy of this from a friend of mine since mine, and this is my case, mine wouldn't play. I don't know, the disc was just all fucked up, so when I bought this from a garage sale, it just wouldn't play. But I decided I wanted to do this film because I think it's a film worth doing. So I do consider this a B movie. Now, this movie did have an $8 million budget. So you're asking, okay, well, this movie's got a pretty good sized budget for a small film. Why is it a B movie? The reason I consider it a B movie is, one, it debuted on the Sci-Fi Channel. And this was before they changed it to SYFY. It was Sci-Fi. And like I said, it debuted on the Sci-Fi Channel, which to me tells you that it's not a movie worth going to see in theaters. But it could still hold some watchable qualities. The second thing about it is, after that, it went straight to DVD, and that's why I consider it a B movie. Yes, it had an $8 million budget, and it was made by Lionsgate, but I still think this is a B movie. The movie is directed by Jonathan English, and it stars a very young Tom Hardy in one of his first roles. Tom Hardy plays the character of Theo, which is short for Theseus, as this story was taken from Theseus and the Bull, or Theseus and the Minotaur, the old Greek legend. Co-starring in this film with Tom Hardy is the horror icon Tony Todd, who plays King Deucalion. I think it's Deucalion. King Deucalion's father of this ancient empire offers his queen to mate with the bull god so they can create a living god on earth. A few months later, the perfect creature was born, part man, part god, part bull. And they stored him away in a labyrinth underneath the palace, which is what gave the empire such power and fear over all of the surrounding kingdoms. The fear of the wrath of the bull god kept other kingdoms in line and helped the empire to spread. Every 3 years, 8 youths were sacrificed to the bull god living in the labyrinth under the palace. Over this time, we have one sacrifice who is going to fight back. And that is our hero Theo, or Theseus. They call him Theo in the movie, but it's Theseus. As I said, this movie did debut on the Sci-Fi Channel. So after that, when it went straight to DVD, they did give it a upgrade. The DVD version is much more graphic. It has nudity in it. It has more blood, more guts. All the things horror fans love. I'm going to start with my cons. because I really only have a couple. My first con is that the creature, the Minotaur, really isn't a Minotaur. It's a large, disfigured albino bull. And the design of the creature is cool, except for, and this is my second con, the CGI. Whenever they show a long shot of it and it's running at you or running at the screen or chasing after the sacrifices, it looks really CGI-ish. And I mean that in the way that it looks like it doesn't belong, like it was matted on top of the scenery. And I don't feel that they did a very good job on that part. But those are my only two real cons, guys, is that the CGI takes you out of the film just a bit, and it's not really a Minotaur. A Minotaur has a half human body, half bull body, where it walks around on hind legs and has a bull head. That wasn't the case in this. This was just a big disfigured bull. So jumping right into the pros, my first pro in this is Tony Todd. Tony Todd gives an excellent performance as the insane King Deucalion. This guy wants to mate with his sister. Now, I get that she's a hottie, but come on, it's his sister. A little reminiscent of Gladiator, you know what I mean? This guy is completely insane. His sister is definitely under his thumb. She's not supposed to speak in the throne room. She is definitely subjugated to him and his will. And it's hinted at that he has forced himself onto her in the past. He wants to have a child with his sister so it keeps their bloodlines pure. When she finds out that Theseus is trying to kill the bull god, she wants to help him, and she wants to get him on her side to also not only kill the bull, but also to kill her brother. And she takes him into her bed, and they get interrupted because the king finds out about it. He is very increasingly paranoid through the movie, increasingly delusional, and at the end he dies a pretty gruesome death. But in the meantime, Tony Todd delivers one hell of a performance. It didn't matter that this was a lower budget movie for Tony Todd. It didn't matter that it was a Sci-Fi Channel debut. He still gave an awesome performance. And I'm a huge Tony Todd fan, so I really enjoyed that. Also, he is way underutilized in the Final Destination series. My second pro is the practical effects and the practical effects and makeup look of the creature. When they're not CGIing the creature and they're doing close-ups and things like that, it looks really good. The bull looks really awesome, and it's very disgusting looking, it's gory looking, and it just has a really cool design to him. Which leads me into my next pro, is the gore and the kills were done very well. Now, the bull, being a bull, has basically one real weapon, which are its horns. And they utilize the horns so well. One of the absolute coolest moments in this is all of the sacrifices are standing around talking and arguing and trying to figure out how to do what they need to do, or how to get out of here, or how to fight back, or if they should fight back. And one girl is just standing there and they don't see it coming up behind them. And all of a sudden, the horn goes through the back of her neck and out of her mouth. And it's just so shocking and so immediate and so abrupt. And it's just a really cool scene, and I absolutely love how it looks. They did so well on that. This film is not this huge epic masterpiece. It is not Gladiator, okay? It's not Nightmare on Elm Street. It's not Halloween. It is a smaller budget horror film that debuted on the Sci-Fi Channel that I happen to think deserves a watch. I think that this is a good film. I enjoy this movie. I have fun with it, especially for something that came out on the Sci-Fi Channel. I can't get over that. This was a Sci-Fi Channel release, and I think they did a really good job. A lot of the critics panned this movie, but who cares what critics think? Yes, I realize that technically I'm a critic, but I'm not a mainstream critic. I'm just some guy on YouTube that spouts his fucking opinion. I really enjoy this movie, so I am definitely giving it a B good. If you haven't seen Minotaur, check it out. You can buy it really cheap on eBay. You could probably find it at a store in a value bin somewhere. It is a decent film for what it is. As I said, don't expect Jaws, okay? Don't expect Halloween. Don't expect Star Wars. Don't expect Lord of the Rings. But it is a decent movie for what they did. And I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite television movies, so to speak. So give it a check out, guys, if you haven't seen it yet. And if you have, tell me what you think of it in the comments below. I don't mind different opinions, guys. It's okay. It's fun to have a conversation. So let me know in the comments. I want to thank everybody who's subscribed to my channel and everybody who's ever supported my channel. And anybody that's even just watched a piece of a video, thank you very much. Help me get another video view count. What can I say? I am 1 subscriber away from 200 as we speak. And I can't tell you how humbling that is. And also how proud I am of what I've done here. What all the people around me that have helped me and supported me have done. And I'm just very proud of this entire endeavor. And I'm very humbled by the fact that there are people out there that actually like the things I do. And even if they don't like it, because they're my friend, they still put their support behind me. And that is so humbling to me. And I just want to say thank you once again to everybody out there who supports me. Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful. Anyways, this is Bronco Juggalo saying check out Minotaur. It's definitely a be good movie. Peace.
Hey, you double G-A-L-O.